Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the chapter 10 reading from the book chapter series from my second book, The Family Business Guru. I'm going to dive into chapter 10 today. We've been doing this book reading series for the last several videos, and the entire playlist is available on my YouTube channel for chapters 1 through 9 so far that I've read, and today we're going to do chapter 10. Chapter 10 from my book, The Family Business Guru, is Activate Attunement, the divine union of masculine and feminine energies. So if you have your book copy with you, go ahead and pull it out and open to chapter 10. And if you don't have a copy yet, and if you'd like to get a copy of my book, the order page link is in the description box, and I'll put it in the comments as well. And when you order your book copy, you get the book with a personalized signed message for you from me personally. And also, it comes with this beautiful bookmark. And the bookmark has a quote on it, my favorite quote. Always remember, harmony has money in it. So, harmony in your overall life, business, family, always creates more money. And of course, the word harmony itself has money in it. So, that's a great way to remember it. So, that's what the bookmark has on it. And with that, let's get started. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe so you get notifications for future videos and content I will be delivering. And with that, chapter 10, Activate Attunement, the divine union of masculine and feminine energies. So far in the journey through this book, you have learned various concepts, principles, techniques, strategies, and more. We have come a long way. You have understood how to tackle your inner world and how to respond effectively to your outer world. You now need to bring it all together into a higher realm of consciousness. Activating attunement is the final step in your strategic harmonization plan. In this chapter, we will explore what the divine union looks like and how you can achieve it to create your desired results. Ooh, I love this chapter. This chapter is a very powerful one. Divine union of masculine and feminine energies. Masculine energy is about doing, and feminine energy is about being. Masculine energy is also about providing, protecting, problem solving, planning, and risk management, logic, and reason. While feminine energy is about caring, nurturing, trusting, being open, and receptive, bringing in creativity and fun, being in touch with intuition, and going with the flow. When the two energies come together, they create the divine union. Too much doing causes burnout. Only being leads to inaction and lack of co-creation in the physical reality. Striking the right balance between doing and being creates the ideal outcome because now you are taking action to achieve your goals and being open and receptive to all possibilities beyond your individual control. Let's understand this concept with the use of an example. Chris was in charge of sales in his business and was under a lot of pressure. He needed to achieve the monthly revenue goal And for that, he knew he had to make a certain number of calls each day to be able to reach his particular target. Doing this sales activity consistently requires him to be in his masculine energy of taking action. Now, in order for him to be able to take consistent action and make those sales calls, he also needs a good night's rest, nutrition through food he eats, mindfulness, and recreation activities to keep his mind refreshed. It is important for him to be alert while he is having conversations with his prospective customers. He needs to be able to function at his optimal capacity, be present with the people he meets, and be receptive to any feedback he gets during the process. All of that requires him to also be in his feminine energy of being present and receptive in order to maintain a good balance. So when Chris is overly in his masculine and forgets to balance with his feminine energy, his performance quickly deteriorates. On the other hand, if he is overly in his feminine and forgets to step into his masculine energy, he does not do as much sales activity, and this affects his business revenue goals. As he learns to have a balance of doing and being, of giving and receiving, he can balance activity and rest and achieve the best results. Tuning into divine guidance. Always remember that you have the ultimate business partner in God, universe, source. This is an abundant, loving intelligence that is always and forever, without a doubt, on your side. The universe is also the ultimate provider and protector of all, and hence the fundamental representation of the divine masculine. In order to fully connect with it and receive its providing, you must tune in to your divine feminine essence. When you have such an amazing partner in business, you are never alone and can tune into its guidance through your intuition at every step as you move forward in your life. You can attune yourself to its rhythm and find yourself in the flow of this miraculous, beautiful gift of life. Fall in love with it and rise in honor. Be appreciative of it as it is of you. See your own beauty through its eyes. As they say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And who is a better beholder than the divine? Train yourself to view your divinity through the lens of the cosmic Father and the loving bond that you already have with Him. Stay in tune with this loving energy, and you'll hear the symphony of life playing through your veins. You'll hear the music of this reality shower all the riches of the world over you. You'll see rainbows everywhere you go and step in dew every turn you take. You will learn to embrace and surrender to its unconditional love so you can leave behind the judgment and self deprecation, replacing it with peace and harmony in all areas of your life. This is the true meaning of being alive. And then we have a quote. It is your responsibility to strive for your dreams and focus on your goals. The world doesn't owe it to you, but the universe will support you fully when you courageously take the first steps. Embodying divine consciousness. The best way to live life is to be with the loving intelligence of infinite abundance. It is the blissful consciousness that we call the highest self or God consciousness. This divine intelligence is collaborative and loves everyone and everything just as much as it loves you. Stay in that consciousness at all times, and you will create win win solutions, self acceptance, and self reverence in your life and through your business always. This is what creates success. This is what brings you abundance because you embody success and walk as if you are worthy of it. The divine always honors your free will, and so you just need to give it your permission to bring you all the abundance and love that you desire. The divine feminine part of you knows that you are worthy, and it is open to receive with gratitude for life. God consciousness is the provider and the protector of all of life, including you. It is the only source of all creation and the only love you ever need. It can use many different vehicles and channels to bring love, abundance, and all of your desires to you in this three-dimensional physical plane. So it is important to be open to receiving from all different channels and stay curious about all the different possibilities that exist in the quantum field. You never know where something could find you from, and with infinite intelligence, anything is possible. That's the divine masculine that provides everything and can never run out. The key is to trust in the unknown. Allow yourself to open up and receive, and expand your comfort zone to be bigger and bigger so you can contain what's being given to you. You need to practice receiving so you can digest it in a way that enriches your life now and for many generations to come. By embodying the perfect blend of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, you can be a natural leader and a role model in your family as well as your business. People will look up to you with respect and honor for who you are and what you stand for in the world. People will admire you for the possibilities and the strength you bring to the table. People will want to do business with you no matter the other choices they have. They will seek you out almost out of nowhere because that is how the universe works. It works in mysterious ways. You will realize that you have become a magnet for miracles. They will follow you wherever you go. You will notice that money chases you and comes to you, waits for you, and waits on you. When you become this wealth magnet and are open to receive, you will no longer be chasing wealth and success. That is the power of the divine feminine when it merges with the divine masculine and becomes whole. Be clear on your values and stand for them no matter the circumstance. This practice will serve you well in your life as it has in mine. Let the universal floodgates open and shine your light bright. Be yourself and be divine. Footprints in the Sand story. One of my absolute favorite stories of all time is the Footprints in the Sand story. It goes like this. One night I dreamed a dream. As I was walking along the beach with my Lord, across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand, one belonging to me and one to my Lord. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that at many times along the path of my life, especially at the very lowest and saddest times, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubled me, so I asked the Lord about it. Lord, You said once I decided to follow you, you'd walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the saddest and most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why, when I needed you the most, you would leave me. He whispered, my precious child, I love you and will never leave you. Never ever during your trials and testings. When you saw only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. It was then that I carried you. What a beautiful reminder and insight. Then we have a quote. When you experience confusion, tune out the differing viewpoints around you and listen to your innate guidance within. It's the true source for leading you on your true path. So, in this chapter, you have learned the transformative power of activating attunement by embodying the union of masculine and feminine energies and aligning with divine guidance. By tuning into the loving intelligence of the universe and embracing divine consciousness, you pave the way for abundance, fulfillment, and success in both business and life. And with that, we complete the chapter reading for today. That was the conclusion of chapter 10 from my second book, The Family Business Guru. And what a wonderful time I have had sharing this chapter and the insights with you. Let me know in the chat or in the comments below this video, what are your takeaways, ahas, or insights that meant something to you, spoke something to you, your heart and soul today from this chapter reading. And next time, I will be back with continuing the chapter reading series for this book with chapter 11. And chapter 11 is, Are you ready for unprecedented business success with family unity and harmony? So I can't wait for the next chapter reading. But until then, let me know in the comments what you are taking away from today. And if you have any questions, let me know those in the comments as well. I'll be happy to hear from you and answer any questions you have. And also, if you would like to speak to me one-on-one and have a consultation for your family business to create harmony and attunement in your life and your family dynamics, there is a link in the description box to schedule your consultation with me. And I also will put it in the comments so that you can go through the Calendly scheduling link and schedule that call with me. In that time together, we will go over your unique situation and where you are and what your goals are, what you'd like to create, and create a great family succession plan, business turnaround plan. I call it the strategic harmonization plan, so that you can have your legacy of your dreams and the family life of your dreams, as well as big business success and profitability all together. So we will do some powerful work together. If you'd like to do that, I will see you when you schedule your consultation call. And if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. So I will see you in the next video.